Spherecast has one use. It is under Mesh Tools, and its goal is to just turn cubes into a sphere. And it does this by putting a subdivision on it and then putting a cast on it with a factor of 1. That's all there is to it, but in many demos I find myself starting off with a sphere. So sometimes I like being able to add a subdivision and seeing it being kept completely as a sphere instead of not having a cast and just watching it become kind of an oblong sort of sphere, not quite a perfect sphere, versus you putting just simply a cast modifier on it. For example, if I were using this in a demonstration, I would probably convert visual geometry to mesh, but let's not do that. Let's keep it non-destructive. So I'm going to Shift A, add a cube, and we'll place this here, and the next thing we'll do is to convert this into an inset. And we see that things did not work out, so we want to probably turn sort off, because this is one of those scenarios where the sort for subdiv is the opposite of what we actually want. And we'll use the F9 panel to adjust the inset and the amount that it's putting forth on the mesh. And we'll select the main mesh and actually activate auto smooth just to ensure that the shading looks good. And looking at it from side view, we'll Shift A, add another cube, and we'll press S, Shift Y to scale it on everything but Y. And we'll grab these two edges, S, Z to scale. Select both of these, press Q under Booleans, difference, in order to just set up our difference, and then we could Shift A, add our cube, bring our cube forward, select both of these, do a difference as well, Shift A, add a cylinder, sharpen it, add a subdiv on it, because I never bring in cylinders with a high enough resolution, but I do like bringing them in with a low enough resolution that I can still manage their levels pretty effectively. And just like that, we were able to just take this cube, turn it into a sphere casted item, and start sitting it on its road. But I just wanted to show a quick example of what I use Spherecast for and why it exists. But anytime I just quickly need a spherical object as a base to start from, that's where Spherecast comes in for me.